So this is a butternut squash, and I'm going to use this to turn it into a puree for babies.
Butternut squash, it makes one of the great first weaning foods. And I suppose when you do start weaning, you can start with like a plain baby rice or a porridge or something like that, or vegetables like butternut squash or carrots or parsnips. They're all really good ones to start with.
And has a nice sweet texture too.
Yeah, exactly. And then fruit is suitable as well from the early stages of weaning, but I suppose sometimes it's good to introduce a few different veg so they don't get, the naturally sweet taste of fruit, so they don't get too used to that.
Okay, so if you cut it in half and then again into quarters, and you want to take out all these seeds, so just use a spoon to scoop out the seeds. And they come out easily. And then you want to peel the skin. So you can do this with a vegetable peeler, or I find it easier with a sharp knife. Just dice into small chunks.
And butternut squash as well, it's a great source of beta carotene, which is a form of vitamin A, and that's really important for babies' healthy vision and to support their immune system as well.
So today I'm going to cook 200 grams. So I'm just going to weigh that out before I put it in the pot. So put your butternut squash into a pot and cover that with boiling water. Then turn your gas on to a medium heat. Pop on the lid, and that's going to simmer for about 15 minutes till it's nice and soft, and then I'll puree it.
So you're going to have a good bit of the butternut squash left over because you won't be using it all, so you can just cover the rest with cling film and you can keep it in the fridge then for 2 days, and you could even use up the rest maybe to make a soup, or if you wanted to make some more puree another day.
So strain off the water into a colander and then pop the butternut squash back into the pot for blending.
So because this recipe is for stage 1 of weaning, it just needs to be a really smooth consistency with no lumps at all. And if you wanted to, while you were blending it down, you could add in a bit of baby's usual milk to make it a bit more runny for them. And when you do start, you just give 1 to 2 teaspoons or baby spoons per meal. It's just a very small amount to begin with, and then you build that up gradually to about 6 teaspoons as a portion size per meal.